So I alienated some people, and I sort of understand why that happened. So to see it in a systems way, let's just imagine two teams made up of two people each, and I was interacting with team one for like 10 days or so, or actually more than, yeah, maybe roughly around 10 days, right? And the second team already had settled relationships with the first team, and I only saw them in action after I'd already spent a considerable amount of time with the first team. So when the second team arrived at team one's place, I was sort of, I think I was sort of not able to deduce my individual relationships with the second team's members, because I saw them as a unit. I saw them as team one plus team two equals a completely new team, which is functionally team three, right? So instead of being able to relate with each of them individually and seeing them as individuals with their own motives and with their own coping mechanisms within the teams, I saw them as a natural extension of the first team, and that sort of eroded my relationships with the second team's members. Let's see if I'm missing something else. Am I missing something else? So instead of seeing them as here are separate people, each with their own motives, feelings, and limitations, instead I saw them as just a single social organism. So that was that was poor judgment on my part, right? And so instead of seeing that, instead of seeing them as many minds interacting together to definitely have their emergent sort of properties in this newly created Team 3, I saw them as one mind acting through many bodies, instead of seeing them as many separate minds interacting in a group setting. And so the most important thing is that there are two different types of lenses. One is the individual lens, where you see individuals as individuals. Like, okay, this person thinks about X things, this person behaves in Y manners. And then there's the system lens, that this team, this entire composite team acts like this. That friend group is competitive, or that workplace protects its own. In reality, you should be able to see them as both the lens combined. You should be able to see the systems view, where you're seeing the emergent interactions of the entire team together, and you should be able to see the individuals having their own set of motives and thought processes and whatnot. And you should be able to see how the individuals interact with each other to create that meta system, that the emergent team itself.